Hey guys, welcome back to Puffalauda, and welcome back to Café Enchanté. We opened up the cafe finally. We finally got all of our paperwork done, and we can finally open the cafe. I don't know why I said it twice, but let's just get into it. I think I read this, but a few hours later, the preparations for the tea party went along smoothly thanks to everyone's efforts.
あとは会場のセッティングっと。
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a tea party. Totally forgot. Mazir snaps his fingers as Eel puts his hands together as if he were praying. Oh god. Oh god, this again? The inside of the cafe turned back into the same whimsical setting as the last party.
なんだ、結局はこれかよ。お前らも芸がねえな。
It's because they don't want to draw another setting.
失礼だな。こんなに綺麗な空間、邪悪な魔王様的には力作なんだよ。
It's still gorgeous, I mean.
我には好ましい景色だ。アンシャンテの再会。その始まりは前回の茶会の時だったのだからな。
I also really like this place. Back then, when they all showed me how deep their bonds were with Grandpa, it still didn't really feel like the months had already passed. I meant what I said. I enjoyed this place and how much peace it always brought. Or brings me. Peace it always brings. Yeah, okay. Everyone chose their seat and poured their favorite drinks for themselves. Being just a tea party, there was no call for a formal toast. So then, let's eat! After thanking everyone for the prep work, I took a sip of coffee I had brewed. Although Ignis's dishes were piling up everywhere, I savored all of the meals that were prepared. Lots of meat, apparently. Mr. Rindo gives a carefree smile as he watches how I react to each dish I taste.
すっかり君も非日常に染まっちゃって、おじさんはちょっと複雑な気分だよ。
もうリンドウも諦めてさ、染まっちゃえばいいんじゃない？そうしたらほら、悩まなくて済むよ。
そういうわけにはいかないでしょう。彼女が悪の道に染まらないよう、僕がちゃんと守ってあげないとさ。
How should I respond? Do I just stay quiet? The one who jumped into the argument between the two agitated men. It was unexpectedly ill. Was that an argument? I don't even think so.
私たちからすれば GPM の方がよほど悪の定義に近いかと思いますが。
嘘？本当に？
なんで意外そうな顔してんだよ。襲撃時の下っ端どもの態度、悪役そのものだったじゃん。
To be honest, that's exactly what I thought too. He looked like a villain.
詐欺まがいの行為に恐喝。果ては丸腰の少女をも巻き込み、銃を用いてまでの襲撃。誰がどう見ても間違いなく悪人の所業であったろうな。
Mr. Rindo let out a surprising emotion in the form of a frustrated grunt.
GPM が悪の組織なら、リンドはそこの中ボスかな？
Would he be the mini boss? Wouldn't he be like the big boss? I don't know.
中間管理職だからあながち間違ってはないけど、なんか嫌だな、その呼び方。
I guess so. As that conversation continued, suddenly I meet eyes with Mr. Rindo.
あ、そうだ。せっかく異世界や人外の話が出たんだし、君たちのこと、彼女にもう少し詳しいことを教えてあげたら？
せっかくも何も非日常がどうのこうのって話を切り出したのはてめえだろう。
しかし今日はくしくもアンシャンテの再オープンという大事な節目。確かにいい機会かもしれんな。
もちろん俺は構わないよ。琴音が聞きたいことがあるなら何でも答えてあげちゃいますとも。
ことね、どうでしょうか。私たちに改めて何か質問はありますか？
Questions? Well, when you ask me like that, Eel prompts me to ask something, but it was so sudden, no decent questions would come to me.
例えば彼らの故郷のこととかどうかな？
Mr. Rindo threw me a lifeline. Where everyone is from? Oh, I'd like to hear about that.
人外そのものについては彼らとの交流で少し理解があると思うけど、異界そのものは全然わからないでしょ？
He was right. I could more or less assume what non-humans are like from Mizir and the others here. But beyond that gate, I still knew nothing of the worlds that were out there.
故郷。まあ話すのはいいけどよ。わかりづらくねえか、それ。
そこはほら、僕がちゃんとフォローするよ。そう。これを使ってね。
What's he gonna bring out? What? Mr. Rindo pulls out a large tablet from his bag on the floor. It's an iPad or something. What's that for?
僕のお仕事用端末。イグニスも言ってたけど、言葉だけじゃ分かりづらいかと思ってさ。見せられる範囲でだけど、視覚的な資料があった方が分かりやすいと思ってね。
Aren't you helpful? Oh, wow. He's like typing furiously. He quickly begins to operate the tablet.
どう琴音ちゃん。まずは誰の世界が気になるかな？
Ooh, listen to the fancy music. Alright then, how about let's just go down the line, I guess. Will you tell me about the demon world, Mizir? Or wait, no.
それじゃあそこを牛耳る魔王様自らが解説してあげようじゃない。
Sometimes when you read something, you're like, oh, like, that's how it should be said, right? No, and you get it completely wrong and it sounds weird. I thought that the name of the name of the world was Mizir, but that's a lie. So. Oh. Whoa! We get to see visuals? That's nice. Observed world number XXXX. Demon world Asmodia. Losing its sun, the world is pitch black, its land illuminated by a dark moon. Its atmosphere is filled with miasma, with swamps of terrible poisons welling about. The non-humans that live here are called demons, who are creatures of impulse and fight in endless, bloody wars. The leader of such a dangerous species is the strongest of them, Demon Lord Mizir Alex. Why is his last name so normal? Additionally, humans live in this world too. Not many, but every few centuries a hero is born of them. The heroes vow to rid the world's miasma and subdue the one responsible, the Demon Lord.
でもさ、実はアスモディアの正気って魔王とか関係ないんだよね。
So, Mizir, are you just like skipping out on work constantly? Because, you're not there.
あれ、もともとの世界環境だし。万が一俺を倒せたとしてもどうにもならないんだけど、勇者一族はその辺知らないっぽいんだよね。どうするんだろうね。俺が死んでも世界が戻らなかったら。
The heroes must be so sick of it. They show up and they're like, where is he? And they're like, oh, sorry. He's out getting some coffee. He'll be back tomorrow. Like, that sucks. That's the end of the report. Oh, however, this did not come from observations of Asmodia. It was simply a report straight from the Demon Lord Mizir. This report was based on hearsay from him, and as such, we weren't able to verify whether or not his words were true. That's as low as I can go with my voice. At the very least, I understood that the demon world is a very harsh world to live in. Just then, Asmodia. Yeah, it's definitely like an RPG kind of thing.
勇者一族とかいうやつら、そいつらが不憫でならない。
I have the same feeling.
そう、勇者ってだけで無条件でチヤホヤされるんだし、意外とバッドエンドがお似合いかもよ。
Oh, he kills them all off? Jesus.
あとレポートにもあったと思うけど、これ全部ミシェルからの話だからね。どこまでが本当なのか怪しいもんさ。
あれ、信用ないな。善意で聞き取り調査に協力してあげたっていうのに。
Yeah, I don't know if I trust. According to Mr. Rindo, demons were a very rare species. demons. The only one who had actually appeared and was cooperative in ever being studied was Mazir here. So I'm curious about the fairy world. Can I hear more about the fairy world where Canis is from?
メディオについてか。ならば我が語るべきであろうな。
タブレットは私が操作しましょう。カヌスが触ると壊れてしまいますから。
Rub. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Observed world number XXXX, fairy world Medio. A world populated by what humans consider fairies, a mythical, metaphysical creature. Half physical, illusionary non-humans? Oh, he's a fairy? Anyway, it appears to be governed by a monarchy. According to observations, it is a world teeming with nature. Its beauty ranks among the highest of all alternate worlds. I mean, it is really pretty. It looks a lot like Niagara Falls if you just like put like a big old land thing in the middle in the sky. I don't know. It is believed that folklore rooted in the human world, such as the Lianan Sidhe and the leprechauns, derived from beings from Medio. Medio? Oh, okay. It's like all like Ireland mythology, I think. Interesting. Oh, oops. And a leprechaun. Oh, wow. To think it's such a beautiful world.
ああ、あの世界の美しさは我自らが保証しよう。
Why is he here then? I feel like, I don't know, the human world isn't as beautiful. The heavenly world, Kayam? Can you hear more about the heavenly world where Eel's from?
展開についてですか。何と表現すればいいのやら。
Oh. Observed world number XXXX, heavenly world Kayam. The world where the dietic, okay, dietic species, I don't know how to speak, I don't know these words, okay? Known as angels and fallen humans in the world reside, in the human world, whoops. Also, according to Eel, abbreviated of Enchanté, the only being on record that has been communicated with.
展開ですか？とても綺麗な世界ですよ。
Is what he had to say punctuation please. Proceeding with further details or any conversation whatsoever was not possible. The world is assumed to have been created out of an energy that is impossible to be described in a physical sense. End report. Oh, so we don't even get to see a picture of it? That's trash.
会話は続行不可能とかもっともらしく書いてるけどよ。
単にイルとの会話を諦めただけだろう。
仕方ないじゃない。君たち抜きでこのぽやぽや打天使様と会話するのは難易度高いんだってば。
おや、私は問われたことをそのまま答えただけなのですが、何か情報の過不足がありましたか？
ああ、平気平気。リンドウの聞き方が悪かっただけだから気にすることないよ、イル。
So quick to blame him for everything. Still, there isn't much information at all written here.
展開はとにかく閉鎖的でね。ほとんど調査が進んでないんだよ。
A beautiful world that has no details
天使の
whatsoever.
存在自体、魔族と並んでレア中のレアだから、イル以外の個体も探しようがないし。
I see. That's why when those GPM officials attacked us, they were so surprised after hearing he was a fallen angel. Oh, by the way, I heard that Il had become a fallen angel after breaking the laws of Kayam. Fallen angel refers to an angel that's become tainted, right? Could that reason be... Oh god, did he become tainted because he couldn't stop playing Automa games? I swear to god.
ゲームか。
Oh no!
ゲームじゃねえだろうな。
まさかね。
Could it be Otome games? Eel tilts his head in puzzlement. Just by looking at him, we could all infer the truth. Okay. I'd like to hear more about the Beast World, where Ignis is from.
ああ、俺んとこなんざどうでもいいだろうが。
では私が代わりに解説しましょう。リンド、タブレットを貸してください。
あ、てめえ、箱入り何を勝手に。
Rip. Ooh. So icy. Observed world number XXXX. Beast world Beastia. An extremely cold land where the species thought to have evolved from animals, demon beasts, reside. Although the entire landscape is covered in frost, several different species live there. The number of their types exceeds even that of the fairies of Medio. Also, it is unknown why, but the frequency in which it connects to a wormhole is high. That said, residents of this world comprise a huge number of non-humans in the human world. Monsters whose base forms are animalistic and appear in human myths and legends are believed to have come from Beastia. Right as Eel ends the report, Ignis takes the terminal away from him and throws it back towards Rindo. So that's what you mean by demon beasts. I always imagined it was more like those monsters that appear in manga or games.
ありゃどっちかってと魔族だろ。見た目も大体キモいじゃねえか。一緒にするんじゃねえよ。
They look gross. I want to see Ignis's beast form. That'd be so cool.
ちなみにイグニスは人型をとっていますが、動物に近しい姿の魔獣もいるそうですよ。
Okay. I see. Could you do that too, Ignis?
あ？まあできなくはねえけどよ。こっちの方が楽だしな。
Oh god, we're going down the route of bestiality, I'm afraid. Could it be that Beastia is kind of like a big zoo? So rude.
おい、ことね。今なんかすっげえ失礼なこと考えなかったか。
Yeah, that's so insensitive. So rude. Huh? No, you're just imagining things. His wild instincts are too good. Alright, well, last but not least, the GPM. Oh, then, this is more about this world, but can I hear more about the GPM?
僕のところ？構わないけど。前にあらかた話しちゃった気もするな。
Oh, well, not just about the GPM, but how the GPM sees non-humans. I've only heard about how GPM officials, including you, Mr. Rindo, have this idea that non-humans are just dangerous.
それはまあ事実だからね。
よし、その喧嘩勝った。表出ろや、リンド。ローストリンドにしてやっか。
Roast Rindo. Ignis, calm down. Comments like that are probably how false perceptions like this are spread. For some reason, Mr. Rindo led the chat in a way that I'd end up following through. In any case, it's easy to see more than one side of people by living with them. The demon lord who likes coffee, the demon beast who loves to eat, the straight-laced knight, the fallen angel who loves games. Seeing them all like this, it's hard to wrap my head around the concept that the non-humans are fierce and evil.
なるほどね。まあここにいるメンツを見ていると、そう思うのも無理ないと思うけどさ。
Although it's not like I'd just forgotten his warning that these men aren't human. It's just... how exactly do the people from the GPM define what dangerous really means?
そういうことか。
After contemplating for a bit, Mr. Rindo takes control of his tablet and shows me a particular screen.
別にこれは極秘でもなんでもないから、事情知ってる君には見せちゃうけど。
Oh god, he's gonna show us a video of someone getting, like, eaten or something. Ooh! That's a massive building. The non-humans we are forced to remove and observe are usually divided into groups. Type 1, non-humans. Intelligent and capable of speech. Okay. Type 2 non-humans, incapable of speech and friendly. Okay. Type 3 non-humans, incapable of speech and hostile. The mission of the combat branch is to subdue and or deport Type 1 non-humans that show malicious intent, and Type 3 non-humans. Huh? According to this, non-humans that are friendly aren't considered dangerous. That's how I understand it. If that's the case, then wouldn't everyone at Enchanté be an exception?
表向きはね。でも結局強大な力を持つ人外をそのまま野放しにはできないんだ。巧妙に悪意を隠している人外もいれば、自覚なく力を振るってしまう人外だっている。そしてそこで振るわれる力というのは、大抵が人の命をたやすく奪ってしまうような凶悪なものだったりするんだ。
I just thought of something. This is like if like Thanos just like showed up and was like, "Hey guys, like I'm just gonna drink coffee at a cafe," and then later on he does like crazy shit, you know? Like, it's just weird.
何かがあってから、誰かが傷ついてから、誰かが死んでから、人間はあまりにも脆すぎる。そうなってからじゃ遅すぎでしょ。だからさ、あいつはいいやつだなんて理由じゃ野放しにはできないのさ。
Also, I can't help but feel like conceited, because like, why is it only humans that they're worried about? Shouldn't they be worried about like, you know, like the not biology, like, but the ecological system, you know, like shouldn't they be worried about like the other animals and plants on the planet, whatever?
誰しも感情的にはきっといい方向に考えたいんだろうけどね。
I get it. I was able to understand something new by listening to you today. Thank you, Mr. Rindo. It seems like the relationship between humans and non-humans ran deeper than I thought. Huh? Sorry, I was a little curious about this, but what's a wormhole? It was mentioned when we were talking about Bestia.
ああ、それか。なんて説明したらいいかな。言葉通りといえば言葉通りなんだけど、
空間に開いた穴でしょうか。性質としてはゲートと同じものだと考えてよいかと。
That would be so terrifying. Imagine just being like at your house eating potato chips and then a fucking wormhole opens up next to you. You're like, hello.
ただしずっとそこにあり続けるゲートとは違い、偶発的に発生消滅します。
When you suggest to think of them as gates, you mean they're portals to other worlds?
各世界で確認される現象だよ。突如発生し、異世界同士をつなぐ。
Oops.
実はこっちに来てる人外の最たる理由がそのホールなんだよね。
Huh? It sounds like you're saying they get caught in them by accident.
そう。本人たちにとってみればすごい不運だと思うよ。気がつけば異世界だからね。
Oh no, I got sucked into another world. True. If you're just thrown into a world where the culture and species are different. Those wormholes are pretty scary, huh? Is this what you were referring to, Monsieur, when you said that there are other ways of coming to and from here besides gates?
そうそう、このホールのことだね。ただし、前にも言ったけど、行き来が表現的に正しいかな。
What?
ホールは開いたとしてもすぐ閉じるから。長ければ数日持つけど、短ければ一瞬。恒常的な移動手段には使えない。それとこれも理屈はわからないけど、仮に同じ世界、同じ場所でホールが発生したとしても、つながる先は毎度ランダム。A の世界でホールに落ちて B の世界へ。そして運よく B の世界でホールを見つけても、そのホールは C の世界につながってるとかね。
being such a mysterious phenomenon, if you did happen to fall into a wormhole, with extremely good luck, you might be able to travel world to world and come back to your own. That, all I can say is that it sounds terrible.
ホールの出先ばかりは己が運次第。好きでそこに居つく者もいれば、帰る術を失い嘆く者もいる。
本当に稀だけどよ。人間界でもホールが開く時はあるからな。ボケっとして落ちないよう気をつけろよ。
Well, let's not fall into a wormhole next episode. Yeah, so we're gonna stop here. Hopefully it's not like a big plot point or something that we constantly go through wormholes, but I'm sure it will be, so that's gonna be fun to figure out. And hopefully, I mean, I guess with each route you must be able to go to each world, right? So maybe we'll see what Eel's world looks like at some point, but yeah, see you guys next time.